Ken Arzon here in Vista, California, talking baseball. I'm reviewing a book I wrote, Yearly Leaders of Every Pitching Category. Shutouts. Chapter 4 in this book, I look at the top 5 baseball pitchers in history leading the league in shutouts. Today I've got Wednesday, August the 5th, 2026. This video, the 1990s, which pitchers excelled in shutouts? The numbers are low. I'm looking at the decade. Is there a pitcher with double-digit shutouts? No. In fact, the highest number of shutouts in this decade by a pitcher, the 1990s, is 6 by Randy Johnson. All the other guys, 2, 3, 4, and 5 shutouts, leading the league, making the top 5. 1990, Dave Stewart, Bruce Hurst, Mike Morgan, Roger Clemens, 4 shutouts. Oil Can Boyd, 3. 1991, Dennis Martinez, 5 shutouts. Ramon Martinez, Roger Clemens, 4. Kevin Appier, Bud Black, 3. 1992, Roger Clemens, 5. Tom Glavine and David Cohn, 5 shutouts. Bruce Hurst, Kurt Schilling, 4. So Roger Clemens, how many times did he make the top 5? Because I'm interested in guys who do it multiple times. Roger Clemens, how many times did he make the top 5 in shutouts? I looked it up. 7 times in his career. Top 5 pitching shutouts in a season. 1993, Jack McDowell, Pete Harnish, 4 shutouts. Randy Johnson, Mike Moore, Ramon Martinez, 3. 1994, strike season, right? Randy Johnson, 4. Greg Maddux, Ramon Martinez, Billy Witt, Dennis Martinez, 3. See, numbers are low. 1995, Mike Messina, 4 shutouts. Greg Maddux, Hideko Nomo, Randy Johnson, Mike Gubishaw, 3 shutouts. Mark Gubishaw, 2 shutouts. Maddux, Nomo, and Johnson, 3. 1996, Rick Robertson, Kevin Brown, Pat Hennigan, and Ken Hill, 3 shutouts. Philippe Leary, 2. 1997, Carlos Perez, 5 shutouts. Darryl Kyle, Pedro Martinez, Denny Nagel, 4. Roger Clemens, 3. 1998, Randy Johnson had 6 shutouts. Greg Maddux, David Wells, 5. Roger Clemens, Kevin Brown, 3. And then 1999, Scott Erickson, Andy Ashby, 3. Aaron Saley, Mike Hampton, Pete Harnish, 2. Low numbers the whole decade. Shutouts. So Randy Johnson's name came up multiple times. How many times did he make the top 5? 6 times. Roger Clemens, 7. Greg Maddux had 5. But in the decade, nobody dominated. Clemens a couple times. Let's see, who else? Greg Maddux, 3 times. Clemens, Maddux, and Randy Johnson, give them the decade of the 1990s. All right, I'm going to keep going. I've got the decade of 2000 through 2009 to look at. What a contrast between the early years, 1870s, 80s, and 90s. Some of those pitchers obviously were pitching every day or every other day. They had more starts. Right around the 1900s, you see pitchers getting into double-digit shutouts, but then it starts to wane as the decades go on. Very hard to get 10 or more shutouts in a season. And right now in the 1990s, it's hard for someone to even get more than 6 in one season. All right, I'll look at the decade of the 2000s in the next video. I'm out.